There's my wife, y'all. Morning. We're working on honeydew project today. Nice little Saturday. She's probably gonna make me edit her out. So, what's up, y'all? We're working on a farm today, moving a little dirt around. Got a couple honeydew projects here at the house. I got started. I totally forgot the camera. I had just put fresh batteries in it, had it set up in the house, and got to the back and was like, darn, forgot my camera. So y'all missed the first load, but that's my dump truck. Got the old S1600 running, this old farm truck we use around the house. Good truck, runs like a top. I got insurance and a tag and everything on her. I mean, she's got papers, she's legal, but I got brake problems, brake pressure. I don't know what's going on there. I put new brakes on her, new brake lines, and did some work on it, and I ain't got all the kinks worked out yet. This truck ain't got no cup holder. I got some coffee over here. I'm trying to keep it from spilling and drive and hold my camera and everything. I just got my little handheld mount. Set you up here in the skid steer in a minute, but man, y'all reckon that windshield's a little dirty? Whew. Man, I can't keep nothing clean. It's hard enough keeping everything running and working, let alone clean. Who has time to clean stuff? So this is my family's property. That's my grandparents' house right there. My granddaddy built that house, and that's my parents right there. That house down yonder is me and my wife and my kids. We call it the compound. So my dad is retired. My grandfather passed away, so it's just my grandmother up here in that house. And my dad is, well, he's retired, but my dad works a lot, taking care of some of our commercial rental property we got. So he cuts grass. Cutting the grass around here is his thing, so he mows for hours on end, so he's taking that off my plate, but I'm responsible for pretty much everything else around here. I do the bush hog, I do the fencing stuff, I do the dirt work, I do whatever needs to be done, and I work a full-time job, and there's just, this place stays a mess, y'all. I mean, an absolute mess. Sorry about the shaky camera over here. So I'm kind of embarrassed by this place right now. You can see it's a mess. We built this barn and hadn't had time to finish it. But we were smart enough to get this barn built back in, I think we started it in 2017, finished up in 2018. We do all of our own like general contracting, so our projects drag out because we don't spend the money for somebody to just come in here and start to finish, just make it happen, because you're going to spend about, I don't know, a good bit more money to do it that way. So we do everything on our own. So it's a nice barn. It's big. It's a mess over here. I gotta get stuff finished up. I'll show you some more of that barn. The inside of it is what needs all the work, because the outside's more or less done. Need some gutters on it. We got a lot more grading and need a lot more gravel, road work, erosion work, stuff like that. But the inside is what needs the work. We hadn't wired it yet. Not all the plumbing's done, that kind of stuff. So, but there she is. That my little cupola on top, that's my deer stand. So we used to have what we call the pine tree here on top of this hill, and that's where we killed a bunch of deer back here, because we had this was like a little hill, knoll, whatnot. We had a big pine tree with a double deer stand in it. We'd sit here and look out to this back field, and I mean, it was just perfect. You come out here about an hour before sunset, and you're guaranteed to see deer. So the pine tree died. When the pine tree died, we decided this is where we wanted the barn. So when we built the barn, I added that cupola to the top of it, and I got a little spot where you can sit up there on top of that barn, and got windows going all the way around it, and it's kind of like a kill box. It's really not hunting, it's more cheating. So I'm spoiled. All right, let me get y'all, let's load some more dirt. We got to haul dirt up to my parents' house. get you up there. You can see through it. Go up here and then get this load of dirt delivered. Well, I was gonna set y'all up to where y'all could watch the dirt be dumped, but maybe I'll set y'all up later, but I'll give you this angle. Maybe this will look pretty good. I gotta keep my foot on the brake because my emergency brake is not holding my truck. So let's see here. So dump truck. Y'all don't know how a dump truck works. You got the truck in neutral. We gotta engage our PTO, which it stands for power takeoff. There is a little unit on the side of the transmission that we engage, and that motor turns. So it'll engage a little shaft that'll go back and turn a hydraulic pump. Then we pull down to engage our hydraulic pump. Give it some fuel, and up goes the bed. Starts dumping dirt out. Alright, there she is. Get her all the way up in the air, and then we just pull off. Empty the bed out. Lower her down and go for another load. Let's go get another load of dirt. grandparents had this pool built, and as you can tell, when they came to do the concrete work, I'm really mad at these contractors that built this pool. Because they set their concrete guys down here with no equipment, just their tools to pour concrete, okay? I offered to help do dirt work. They said that they didn't do that kind of stuff. So they sent the guys down here to pour concrete with no machinery, no skid steer, no mini-X, no way to move dirt whatsoever. So they just poured an 8-9 inch thick slab down here on top of this, dirt to come out. So now I got to backfill all this. Not to mention we overpaid like crazy on the amount of concrete. So we had like a $500 or $600 per yard overage fee to finish out extra yards. We got like 9 yards of concrete floating in the pool. And then there was a big overage, so we're still fighting that out. But anyways, it's a mess. But I've got to backfill all of this with some good clean topsoil, I guess. I'm going to go back and build a fence. Probably going to do it myself. I don't really do like nice residential fencing. I do floor fencing. I like to do floor fence and wire fence. I'm not really good with the whole aluminum PVC stuff, but I'm probably going to try my hand at learning how to do that black aluminum. And get the fence built up, but I've got to get this ground back to good topsoil so we can do something with that area and have a spot to, run the fencing. I can't. I'm not going to have 8 or 9 inches of drop off from the pad down to where the fence can be at. It just does not make any sense. So it's a mess, but I mean, to me, the contractors that built the pool, they said that they just got overbooked and they didn't have the time to really focus on the project the way that they should have been. I mean, honest mistake, everybody's busy. I mean, we're lucky to have a pool. We're lucky to got on their schedule and found somebody that could have built the pool. But I wish we'd have used some other friends of ours that we had built the pool. That was kind of the mistake. There's really no excuse for stuff like that, in my opinion. I mean, I get it. Nobody's perfect. I do a lot of this work, so I understand the complications that go into it. But that big old chunk of rock, set this off to the side for right now. Use that as a landscaping boulder. People pay good money for that, like $100 a piece. They pay for rocks. I wish I could find somebody who could give me $100 a piece for the rocks around here. I'd be a millionaire. Anywho, we got a lot of backfilling to do. And it's not going to be fun because it's hard to backfill and slow going. And I would take a lot of this out by hand. But dang it, another bell rock. I didn't really want to go in my bucket. Let me dump this out. This rock out of here. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Look at that little triangle right there. Maybe y'all can see a little bit more about grading out some stuff. I need to come up with a different camera mounting spot in here. Maybe put it try putting it on the bucket or something. I don't know. I'll definitely try out some different mounting techniques for the cameras. Try and get y'all the best view. I think I've got my dad. I've got some really big rocks out back, some big sandstone we dug up in the back area of the property, and I think I've got him talked into doing like a natural stone retaining wall down here. We're kind of dig into this hillside and lay the stone out. I was telling him about it. At first, I don't think he really understood or thought it would work out. We went to the back and saw those big rocks that we had dug up back here. He changed his mind. Really liked those stones. Well, maybe that was See what he decides. So when you're grading, I'm don't get me wrong. What I like to do is I just start first filling in an area, just throwing dirt, just grab it, throw it pretty much where I need it. And I start trying to work the area out flat. Give me a nice flat area to work off of, and then I start fine tuning everything. I just worry about making it perfect in one spot. Basically created me a flat area that I could get up on and work off of. That's how you take a real bad transition and dump a bunch of dirt out, level it out, and get your grade, make it easier to work on. I wanted that water grass and roots right there and wind up at the bottom. Maybe that'll work. I guess I should have have taken the camera and like walked around with y'all and showed you like how rough and great everything was. And at the end, I can walk around you and show you what it looks like now, and you have a good sense of before and after. Well, that would have been a good thing to do, but I haven't got this whole filming thing figured out quite yet. I get in a hurry and I forget to do certain things to make it make sense. You know, seeing it good before is critical to knowing how much of a change you made on that. Almost down before I can really start working everything out. I don't know what y'all's opinion is, but that's starting to look real nice to me. Pretty much doing what I wanted to do. It's going to be steeper than what I wanted to be, but there ain't much we can do about that. We're going to have to do some sort of a retaining wall or something out here. It's just no two ways around it. That might be tomorrow's project. Well, maybe next week's project. We got a buddy of mine with a mini excavator. Call him out here and help me. A mini X would be critical for kind of digging out that back slope and then using it to help place rocks. So the rocks we use are too big for a mini X to pick up. But I think I can move on with this thing. Maybe. I don't know. That'd be pretty heavy. I think I could. Can y'all see how nice that's starting to look? Definitely needs some work over here. That 7th load and even that half a load I'm probably going to bring out here. I need to fill in this area a lot. I need some work on this backside still. So, yeah, definitely need to do a retaining wall. And I think that'll be a good use of a lot of those big old rocks that I got back here. I think they'll wind up looking real nice. right now I'm over here working, running the machine. Kids, my wife, my dad, my mom, sister-in-law, they're all sitting out enjoying the floor. Daddy, I'm a man, I'm a breadwinner of the family. That's the way it ought to be. Your wife and kids ought to be able to enjoy life, and you ought to be able to play along, make sure that they can enjoy life. That's our job. So, if you don't agree with that, then you ain't a man, in my opinion. That's the way I was raised. Men get out, women and children get to enjoy stuff. We provide, we are providers. If you are not a provider, you are born into the wrong gender. Alright, well, got out of dirt and I need dirt, so I'm gonna get that dump truck loaded and get it down here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and walk this machine back out there where I can load up that last bit too. Go ahead and do that. See if I can get this little rock out of here. Almost had it. And we got it. Alright. We'll get the